Well, she's toast. Gonna have to think of plan B. Well, you win some, you lose some. Okay, Navigator oil. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that was quite a bit metal that came out first. Definitely not a good sign. It's got oil, but that was really, really shiny bottom. This engine might be a no-go. The plug was not the happiest. Looks like it pulled the threads right off the plug, which means someone nailed this thing in last time they put the drain plug in. So, I guess that's that. Do we drop the pan now? Well, boys, the 5.4 swap is a no-go. Looks like a tensioner. I believe that's a tensioner. Took a dump. There's all sorts of, if you can see how light that oil. The old Navigator motor is smoked. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. There's another big piece. That's a big piece. What I think is the tensioner guide. Let's see. What surprises do we have in the pickup? Because it looks like, come on. Yeah, so even if this just needed guides, timing chain kit, it's been ran oil starved for a while. Oh my God. What? Oh. What are guides? We don't need those where we're going. Jesus Christ. Fuck. This thing never had a chance. Now I'm intrigued. Okay, so update with the Navigator engine. You guys saw my reaction to pulling this apart and seeing that this thing is nowhere near ready to drop in the car. I actually have already sold this engine to my friend Nick. Originally I was going to use some of these accessories for the GT500. Which is over there. Turns out we're probably not even going to use this timing cover or anything there. We will basically adapt the timing cover on the GT500, but essentially this engine doesn't really work for the Turdzilla swap. We wanted something bolt-in ready, not an engine build. I have a lot of longer term projects going on, including the black GT500. The OG car is just about finished up. We got the red GT500, and the Fox is not long-term, but it still takes some time. And then there's also a turbo F-150 we're working on, and another F-150 we're working on, and the SN95 LS swap. You add all those together, we really want a bolt-in ready engine. So we actually figured that out, and I will be revealing that at a later point. It is a Ford power plant, and it is going to chop pretty hard. So I'll leave you with that, and we're going to get rid of this thing, but we're gonna further tear it down and then get it out of here. All right, so Nick is going to be taking over this fine unit. Is it still in time?
Yeah, it should still be in time, but this right here is worn through, so the tensioner ate through the metal bottom portion of this, and then obviously you have no top.
Oh wow,
guide.
So that's the metal that you see down.
This is shaved down from the chain. This is all the metal from it right here.
Yeah, so that's kind of the deal. Pretty cool if you end up putting this in something.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than I was trying to get into right now. I was hoping to drop it in, but this timing kit alone is what, $400?
Yeah, pretty much, from Coys or Ford.
Yeah, not to mention at this point, it needs a refresh.
Yeah,
you know,
it's gotta go taken apart, everything, go to the machine shop, get cleaned, see what's reusable, and then expenditures on putting it back together. It's at least going to be in the $2,000 range, most likely.
Yeah, and I already have one 5.8 build going on, which is a similar, better engine than this. But yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, go ahead and wiggle that guide.
That's full maxed out tension. So the piston is actually riding on the chain in here, not on the guide rail.
Yeah, when I took the valve cover off, that's the guide was sticking out the top here.
It's like there's nothing. That's what you found right here.
So this thing probably ticked quite a bit.
It's amazing what these old motors can go through, though. The chains are so thick and heavy duty.
Yep. Well, I think that's all she wrote on the old 5-4 swap. I don't really think it's worth taking it apart any more than this. You know, I think there's nothing major wrong with it other than timing chains, and just kind of needs a rebuild.
Yep.
You know, and you can go crazy with, you know, high compression, you know, some porting of the heads, Cobra R or Aussie intake.
It's a really good motor to make 400 horsepower out of NA-wise.
Yeah.
You can figure out an intake solution, which the Boss 302 should actually fit with minor modifications to the heads as far as bolts go.
So I'd like to see you hopefully put this in something. And
I might have a project I could stick it in, maybe a potential Mach 1 or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's just, it's more than I wanted to get into right now with everything going on here. I want a bolt-in ready, and I haven't told them what the new engine is, so that's a secret, but it's pretty cool. Like, it stays with the budget-friendly idea.
It's not a 2-valve, it's not a freaking 4-valve, so.
It's not a Coyote.
Nope. But the world wonder.
Yep, and it's Ford, so I like it.
6-cylinder.
Bye-bye, Navigator.
4.2 swap.
This thing was a pain to get out. These things, seriously.
The intake manifold over there.
Yeah, oh, the intake manifold's the wackiest thing I've ever seen. Yep. That is all part of the intake manifold. Wild. But that's it. All right, it's bright out here, but in the last clip, I did confirm that we did, in fact, get an engine for this. So I'm gonna keep that a little bit of a secret until it comes in. I think we got about 2 weeks until it comes in, coming in via freight. I think it's exciting. It stays along with the budget build. It's not a Coyote, it's not a 2-valve, it's not 4-valve, it's not a built motor. I know a lot of people want to say a built motor. We don't want to do it right now. We got too many long-term projects going on. We want to get this thing up and running and have some fun in it. And long-term projects, not fun. Throw some shit together, have some fun. That's what it is. Hopefully in maybe the next video, we're gonna work on cleaning this thing up, because interior, you know, is not great. You know, we have some parts from Freedom Parts Outlet. Little plug if you want to check out Freedom Parts Outlet. They're going to be sponsoring this build a little bit. And but yeah, if you guys need any parts, we have a lot of parts, which makes putting a car like this, a roller, back together really easy. Even something as simple as bolts or something you need from a car, we have a bunch of cars laying around. We can go grab a set of bolts, you know, brackets, some body panels, small parts, you know, big bumpers and stuff. It's kind of hard to ship, but you know, we do engine drivetrains. We ship those all over the place. We got a built motor 2 valve over there, but that's too expensive for this thing. But if you guys do need anything, Freedom Parts Outlet. I think I have a coupon code, Mustang Lifestyle. You can go down there, get a discount on anything we have on the website because we inventory all that stuff. But that's not bolted on. Yeah, you guys can see this is rough. They painted it.
That's John Deere green, man.
It's pretty bad. So we're gonna work on getting this cleaned up. You know, this is kind of a project I want to, you know, tackle myself with Blake and just kind of make it look good, but without going all fancy and spending all kinds of money. This is kind of like, you know, the throwback build. Like, let's thrash and do it, learn, and you know, make some mistakes, but also, you know, make something cool. The OG car, I'm involved, I help a lot with it, but Brad is kind of the masterpiece on it, and sometimes I just don't really want to work on it because he's done such a good job of making it like just awesome. So when it comes to this, I'm ready to thrash this thing together, so I'm excited for that. There are love bugs crawling up my legs, dude.
They're so bad.
They're so bad. But I hope that fills you guys in. Turdzilla project. We are on the lookout possibly for a Celine body kit. I think that's kind of the direction we want to go. This is an OEM Celine spoiler, but it's kind of sagged down.
Yeah, it's not having a good day. It's kind of sad.
You know, we also are probably gonna have to completely rewrap this thing. If there's anyone in the local area that does wraps, you guys want to work together, we can go do some body work and get this thing ready to be wrapped. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. We can work together, get some business over to you and get this thing looking right. But yeah, there's a lot of little pieces going on with this thing. If you want to support the channel, MustangLifestyle.net. We have everything on sale, all the shirts, hats, key tags. We were thinking about some shirts and maybe bringing the Turdzilla key tag back because she's back here to stay. But hopefully in the next video we get some time and we can clean this thing up. I got some wheels for it, pretty cool. I think they'll fit. So, well, just rear wheels. But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe down below, and get excited because the new engine is gonna chop hard as
6.7 V10.
no. God no.
Godzilla?
I wish. It's not budget friendly.